Oh yes, it's Friday. So good afternoon. It's good to be back here again. All right, so good afternoon. Oh my God. Good afternoon. It's good to be back here again. Liberia is on the rising. Well, today is Friday, and usually Friday is for everyone. Yes, good afternoon, my good people. It's 3 minutes up to 4 o'clock. Thanks to the police. Yes, Liberia is on the rising, and well, we are glad to be alive. Life remains the most valuable gift. And I would just like to say this. Well, I'm not targeting any group of people or any individual who works in the government. I mean, to don't make your leaders complacent with the too many honoring programs. Allow the people to work. Well, I'm not saying I'm not targeting anybody, right? I mean, allow these people to work. You leave them with honoring and honoring. I know, yes, allow them to work, and let's see at least first year, second year, and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, it's always good to appreciate people. I understand that, but if you make them to know that they are just doing too much and they don't need to go further, sometimes people will just feel relaxed and say, "Oh yeah, but well, I have done a lot. In 4, 5, 6 months, I have done a lot, so I need to focus somewhere." I mean, sometimes, yeah, these things are really not necessary at a point, a certain point. Yeah, yeah. Let me put it that way. Yeah, especially social media, you have to come and praise your leader. You know, I have two friends. Hmm? The both of them. The one is in a very big position, and then another one, works. Yeah, but he comes out every time, like healing and stuff like that. Allow the MD to do his work. Allow the MD to do his work. Allow people do their work. I'm not saying you should not appreciate. Even a leader, one of the characteristics of a leader is to motivate the team, your team, those you work with, right? And there are times, our pressure, our pressure is very important. Telling you your shortcomings and telling you what you need to improve on and stuff like that. I hope I'm getting it right. is important. So those you work with too is also important for them too. But if it you need to be strategic. Yeah. You don't do it and make your leader so complacent that he or she feels that no, I think yes, I have done enough now, and sometimes they take up pride, yeah, too early, too many, honoring program. They allow these people to work. I like the look. I go for some group of police people here today. They give up on me when they say they want to agree. They say they want. Say that go. They say to go to the police. They say, "Oh, get me to the depot." I say, "Let's go." And they say, "Pass." I say, "Let's go." They call for meeting. Quick. I'm not telling the place. Oh. They call for meeting and they said next week I will. They call for meeting. They just had it. They said, "Oh, can I get so?" They tell her to do the what she do. They tell her to do the. I was say, I know how. I gave them my ID card, my president of Liberia ID card, I give it to them. They were in their hand. When they tell me say that go, they say they want put me somewhere, they want carry the car and put it somewhere. I say let go. Anything they say, I say no problem. I didn't realize it until later on they say, but you have to respect the police. Yes, you have to respect the police. The last time I was somewhere, okay, in Saclipie, yeah, I was there and I saw this woman, doing a program. She applied force on a journalist. Yes, that was very, very wrong. Very wrong. She applied real force on him. He lost balance and he almost fell to the ground. So everybody was concerned, and then within that time I came. Oh, what happened? The woman pushed me. The woman pushed me. So after they everything settled, the dust settled, because they had high profile people, the vice president, speaker, other lawmakers, everybody. So sometimes when we see our bosses around, we impress. So she shocked the journalist. So I told him, I said, after everything, now face and share everything with him, I said, my man, you have to respect securities. Any You have to respect them. When they say move, you move. When they say they are doing their job, you have to respect them. Anyone from the security apparatus, you have to respect them. They'll say, oh, because I'm a journalist now, I got my press something on me, you can do it. No, you have to respect them. Mutual respect, security and journalists. Yes, they should respect the security, and the security too should also respect that you are doing your job. If you want to get quality sound, you want to get pictures, videos. You want it to be of quality. You want to capture. Hmm? You want to capture, and make stories. These things live forever. So if I, took my phone and I want to record, or I'm on function, I am identified. You have to respect that. You have to respect that. I'm identified, and then I'm in years. Whether I work for any institution, Truth FM or Spoon or whatever, already I have something to identify, right? And then you have to respect that. So journalists, the same thing. You have to also respect the people because they are doing their job. They say, "Oh yeah, because I know you know who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am." They get on me. They say move, so I move. They say move, so I move because. And at the end of the day, they got to know my license wasn't expired. Most often, I want to know who is asking me for my license. I want you to you should identify yourself. You can't just come and I give it to you, then you start walking, going, and you go. Some. I mean, anyway, verification going on everywhere. I hope it covers that too. I don't know whether they have done it. Yeah, but you have to know who you're giving it to because some of them are just helping. Yeah, so you have to respect it. I told him, I said, my man, you have to respect the people when they tell you do not cross. Do not cross. Just respect them. At certain point, you can tell them, you the time will come that you have to do what you are supposed to do. And then I went to the woman, wild build, standing, and I told her, I said, you should never try it again. I told her it. I said, you shouldn't do it. I said, he's doing his work. And you pushing him. I don't know what you really trying to do. He's doing his work. You think he left from here from town to come here and just stay and watch people? He came to gather information, go and disseminate the information. I still have to be very careful. Yeah, I told her. And after the program, I went back to her and told her, I said, you should never try it. You shouldn't do it. She said, oh yeah, forget I didn't know what work. She was tired and saying now, I went back and told her. So mutual respect. We all have to respect each other. And one thing I always talk about in the country, we don't respect. And yes, we want to know who you are first. Yes, who you are first. I can remember sometime during before the one off in November, I went with the team. We have this alliance, and we're doing a survey and also providing education, voters education because of the invalid votes. So we our own we chose my give other people went different counties, those places that invalid votes came from. A lot of invalid votes came from. So we went my Gibi and my Gibi is one of the counties that really listen to Truth FM ready for. I'm not talking about other counties they sing. Yeah, other counties they sing, but my Gibi, yes. But when we went there and my friends talking to some group of people will ask them and they'll be like, no, what I say, and this one, and some of them trying to resist. So my sharp mouth, I went there. I started talking. They were disrespecting our friends. When I started talking to these guys, and one of them recognized me. Oh, says Madani, I've been pushing us here. I said, no, 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 no. You guys that don't disrespect people. What we came to do here, it is in your own interest. Do you know that Margibi is one of the counties that registered that had the number of invalid votes is so high? So you think we just came here to kind of make fun? We need to help us. But how the whole group working with lecturing and having fun. Do not wait to know who someone is first before you start to respect them. Hmm? Yeah. That one thing I always talk about here. Always learn to respect people. You know who is who. Yeah, sometimes we'll be watching these small things on YouTube. It tells you a lady went to look for a job. She met the CEO who's supposed to be interviewing her, and she pushed him, talked to him rough way and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, she saw the man sitting behind the table. That's one. This lady enters the place and saw the owner of the place and the car that even her husband rides and start to, look down on him. Why you touching my car? Leave my car and stuff like that. At the end of the day, she got to know the car belongs to the man. And the man told her, say, no, just move. Your husband, everybody, you're off. And I mean, it's reality. The last time we're doing investigation, Maxine Blayton and the former communications person at the police, the Liberia National Police, who went somewhere where the guys were doing, the usual thing they can do, man, and pull one, then you get 20. Pull 50, you get 700 US, or when you register today, you travel, you're going to travel. So we went out of us, we were there, and he was explaining this stuff because this young woman started to misbehave when he started to ask her one or two questions and looking at the man, disrespecting him, I know. So he brought in a story. But what? I don't know. I asking her. I came here and I asking her. He said, Madeline, I asking her. Oh, she disrespecting me. Oh, she even know me from anywhere. He said he was on his way to office because they run a media institution at the ministry there. And then he supposed to do interview. Just a movie. He said he was at carrying car that day. He was at Yellow Junction trying to go at the ministry that morning. The young men fighting to go I know, to get on the car, stepping up on him. He even know minors, eh? He left everything when he came outside and just pushing the man doing this. So, my sister, I just came back, and then the young man went. He didn't even know that this person is going. He was going for interview. Nothing of such. The young man reached. He took his own time. He was not carrying his vehicle. He got in the taxi. He went, stopped, went. Time for interview. Who he saw was the very person who was pushing, stepping, doing this to get on the car. Respect people. Yeah, respect people. So that's how I want to begin the show today. We do not have enough time. It's already 11 minutes after 4. And we will be having our business show today. Yes. Yes. Uh we will be we'll be having our business show today. Um so here we are, and we do not this program is sponsored by Orange Liberia, Echo Bank Liberia. Yes. So we we are so glad. Today is Friday, man. Yeah, today is actually Friday, and we let's make some money. Yeah, let's make some money. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. Let's make some money. Yes, Orange Liberia, Echo Bank Liberia. Yes, Echo Bank Liberia. Okay, Echo Bank and Orange Liberia. Yes. Okay, good. charger, the white charger. Can me plug my phone? You can have it. Okay, Tata T. Johnson, following from Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated, office in Vocal Mission. Hey, Cheddar. Hey, to my videographer, Henry Gatter, and your beautiful wife, how you doing this? Henry Gatter is one of the best videographers in the country. Chief, how you doing? Extend my greetings to your family. On Wednesday, we were at Woki Farms along the Kakata, Carrisburg, Kakata Highway. $2 plus viewing the entire farm. Watch out for video in coming days. Chief Viewer, how you doing, Chief? How you doing, sir? Diamond, Patricia Myers, and the rest of the team there. So today we'll continue the discussion today how to start a business, and waiting to have our one of our panelists is on a standby. Yes. So to team Julius Kanuba, how you doing? We will be in Bond County tomorrow, receiving a huge endorsement. Look, sometimes last year the other group will endorse the other group. Oh my god. Yeah. White charger. White charger. No, bring a white charger. A huge endorsement tomorrow. Julius K. Kanuba, leader of the team, contesting as president. President, yes, our incoming president. Madam Beatrice, say, how you doing? See it. Madam Beatrice, how you doing? Please call me. I made a call this afternoon. Vice President, incoming Vice President, Jutano Kwali, Director of News Prime Communications. SG in with the Secretary General in with. Look, Harvard Care is very, very distracting. He can distract anytime, anybody. Harvard Care, how you doing? And your incoming Assistant Secretary General. My man, my phone going off. Just plug it in. Yeah, look, that's slow. I thought that only would make it this slow. Oh boy, I can see your body moving. Oh my God. Doreen Kennedy of Bushra Radio. How you doing? Raymond Zabe of ECOWAS Radio. How you doing, Chief? Status of Media A. Status Tokba. So if you are coming from, I mean, you just coming in country, you are here for, I mean, business purpose, or you just want to have some relaxation, can you try the premier guest house there in Wemba Town? Hmm? It's a place to be. Those of you who are around here in Peaceville, coming from, those of you who come from the airport street, I mean, why can't you just try premier guest house? It's a very, very nice area. But listen to this one. You seen the link already now? Hey, Premier Guest House. I mean, the folks at Premier Guest House, how you doing this afternoon? So, to the folks there in Bone County, the team is going to be there tomorrow. Yes, we are preparing, gearing up for the trip to Bone County tomorrow morning. Yes, we are going to decentralize the PUL, accountable leadership, women's empowerment, capacity building. look, we are going to construct, we are going to construct a new headquarters.
For PEL.
Yes. Isn't that wonderful?
So why is it that you want to change or make you a modern SAP a modern?
The place that thing we have there is an office. That's one of
with
that,
all of the longest let's say 1964. A long period of time. So let's not 24.
I'm here. What I you talking? You on your own. No, PI is almost 60. I think 60 years. Is it 60? No, we are going to change things here. Then you know that headquarters with all respect to all those who have served. Respect all of them. I got so much respect for them. And in fact, Charles Coffey taught me public relations in the International School of Journalism.
Okay.
Yeah, he taught me that, and even at AMU, he's my prof now.
Is there way you wanted to try, like you say you want to change like those veteran?
No, you, Daniel, you're probably looking for, I know that, I think that's to say people. But on a serious note, they've been trying, but we are going to play our part, and we're going to do it emphatically. We are going to change things.
Okay.
I mean, you already you know who I am. I don't just follow people because everybody following. I am very selective. You know that, right?
I know.
Yeah, I don't just follow people because everybody following and stuff like that. I have to screen you first. Yes. So that's it, and that's why I'm supporting this team, because we we want this unit to be transformed. And that office, I entered AMU 2012.
Yes.
That office had always demotivated me.
So let me understand something.
Yeah.
That's your mindset of changing the PEL, right? So those that you follow, they have the same mindset of changing PEL.
That's the reason why I'm supporting them, because this everything that I've ever thought about, 99.9%, everything is in line with what they are also pushing. So why can't I join the team? I was petitioned.
But I hope if the team having to win, did you enter in the matching?
No. I say I don't just follow people because of following sake. Do you know in a country you can't get political party,
everyone
right?
have the same mindset of saying, okay, I don't want to let
No, not everyone.
I don't want to let the president, the president enter the mansion in case.
So I told you I don't. So long I'm on a team. As long as I'm on a team, I am result oriented. I'm not that kind of traditional.
I'm not talking about you personally. I'm not talking about you personally, about the others.
No.
Okay.
We are going to ensure that we change as a team. Okay. That's why every interview I go on across the country, or Bonn, Dofa, wherever. I tell them we're going to work as a team. I see a team. I'm not doing it because I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want journalists to know me, but I want for us to transform the what the people have done. We want to come and pick up from there.
Okay.
So. Yeah, but one thing that always demotivated me was the headquarters. Yes. Because I used to hear president of Liberia headquarters right near AMU. When I entered AMU, and I decided one time to go and visit the headquarters.
Okay.
That's where I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to come here again. I was there for forever at AMU, and I wasn't really into because it demotivated me on a serious note.
Yes.
So I mean, the interview closed.
I must have been before, structure. It's just like a political party or like office, a young political party.
Okay, so that's funny you bring in now. We already have the chief right here, but on a serious note, let's go back to the national level. And we hosted the presidential debate.
Yes.
And I drove to every political party in this place unless the CDC. The UP.
No,
I went at the house.
Even open to the person's house.
No, at the president's house. That's why I carried a letter to Madam Maureen.
Okay.
That's where I drop it. Yes, not at the headquarters on the
But we
the
went
Brush
there.
Street to Brush Street
No, we went to that's
to Satan or say but which town of town?
I mean
Oro, right?
President Joseph Barker house.
No, but what put in your hand? If you say so, that means no, they have another place at their headquarters at right around the Good Shepherd. They have another place there.
Oh.
I remember also going there, but we dropped the communication here. And for CDC, we just did it. I mean, CDC, you already know their headquarters, right?
Yes.
Okay. But there are, what I'm trying to say is that there are some political parties in the, I'm waiting for the debate to be over. Some political parties in the country, they need to step up their game. If you want to become a political party, there should be some standard.
Yes.
And we can't talk about it now because we're about to enter politics.
Yeah.
I mean, I went there, I felt discouraged. What would you want to, why, what? Because I went and saw nothing. I'm not going to call the, if you think you need to upgrade your headquarters, you need to do it. I mean, you are government in waiting. There is no small party that say, oh, that the people here, they do not have plenty of people. No. So long you say you are a party, you should meet certain standards.
But
It should not just be a place where people, you know, I felt so bad, but, you know, our distributing communication, I needed them to come. So I said, okay, everything will be over before I can talk about it, but we will start to talk about it soon. If you're not put your horse in order, it will not be good for you to be called a political party. Because if I start calling political parties that got, you know, their headquarters are, or their headquarters is in a very good condition, yeah, if I say good, you already know what is good.
Yes.
Yeah, some of you is sleeping good area, but your headquarters, I mean, is in this area. It's not a place that you can call a headquarters of a political party, for God's sake. I went there, I drove to all these places, I went there.
Yeah.
Some of them you cannot even locate them because they're not on they do not have a website. Some of them got to call them. I mean, let's stop joking. It's not about having multi-party. It's about doing what is right. We have 20 people contesting, and if you reach at the headquarters, they got buckets in over there, water leaking like in the kitchen, my people. I'm sorry, but let's go into business, Daniel.
But just you think that we should question our National Election Commission?
Okay, so that's a standard. You know, there should be some criteria. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. So that's it. Chief, how you doing?
You guys muted.
Okay. No, you have to unmute.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, very good. So you listen to the conversation. Just pretend like you never heard anything. Yeah.
I hear no evil.
But if it interests you, you can say something. Yeah. So for the next, we have 4:35 for the next 20 minutes. We'll give you time to talk about how to grow the business. But I mean, we are talking also about political party headquarters. I mean, they need to step up their game. If you say you are a political party, there should be some standard. People, the NEC should send a monetary team to look at you before they can even give you accreditation, right? They can accredit you. So I think a good English over there. But we can talk about that other time. But we are into business now. We want to learn how to start a business. So we can just jump up. Let me just go back to last week. Last week we talked about starting a business. First, you have to plan. You have to survey. You need to be your own donor, like getting something of your own first. And then God can add on it. Then God can also, but at least have something in your hand that you can show and say, okay, I'm going to start this. But they say I want to do business, or what do you get? No, I get nothing here, but try to get something that that you can hold on to and say, okay, I want to start, and then maybe try to raise funds from other areas. But I mean, sometimes God can intervene. He can bless you anyway. So, but realistically speaking, you need to have start something in your hands, and then you need to watch out for your competitors, what they are doing that you need to improve on. Some of we got businesses. I've been talking with a lot of these people. I just got you talking with one. One is that we do not prioritize advertising in Liberia, and that's one thing that really want us to talk about. People feel like they don't need the radio. This traditional media, they don't need the radio and to even advertise. They don't need to advertise a business because it's a lot of money. But the government too should also take into consideration that advertisement keeps up the media institutions, especially radio stations. Not especially, I'm sorry, but media institutions across. So they should try to enforce the issue of advertisement. So I will stop here for now. Today on your deliberation, please talk about the importance of advertisement. I know, yes, because people feel like, oh, I don't need to advertise my business. The people who are supposed to come, they will come. And that's very, very wrong. So before we can continue to the folks there at Get Empowerment Foundation, you lost one of your colleagues. Tomorrow, your honoring and career day program will not be held tomorrow. It will be held the following, I think Saturday, the following Saturday or any other time. But I want to say, have our condolences on behalf of State of the Nation Get Empowerment Foundation. All right, Chief.
Well, thank you for having me. The feedback. I'm hearing
myself. Yeah, I will mute. So I'm going to give you uninterrupted maybe 10-15 minutes. I mean, if I have to interject, I will, but I give it to you, and then so today is Friday. If you see me right now, I'm ready now to blow up. I'm ready now to rest, after a hard week's job. Yeah, I have to rest a little bit.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm still having feedback. All right. Well, thank you for having me. And it's better now. I want to say happy Friday to everybody in Radio Land and wherever you tune in from, wherever you're listening to Truth FM from. We thank you for coming on the show. I hope there might be time and opportunity to get you to interact with us. Last week, we started the topic on business development, how to start a business. Today, we want to continue on that. I'm hearing other ideas that are coming in about advertisement. Advertisement is a good thing, but I think when we talk about there's nothing government can do about advertisement when it comes to business, that is a 100% decision on the business owner. But when we talk about advertisement, there are so many forms of advertisement, not just radio and TV. Those are still the traditional, conventional way of advertisement. I think the best advertisement anybody can give to their business is customer satisfaction, because that is just the best form of advertisement. If people encounter your business, how satisfied are they? They will go and spread the word. They will tell people, hey, I went to this place and I think they got an efficient service. If you go there, they treat you right from the door as you walk in. They greet you with so much respect. They are so serviceable. They receive you well. The way they treat you, their prices are affordable, their products are quality. So advertisement starts with customer satisfaction. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on the radio, on the TV to advertise a product. Yes, I could hear about your advertisement on the radio, TV, and I go try your product. If your product does not serve my purpose, I just want disgruntled, one unsatisfied customer who creates serious problem for you. So it's not the traditional conventional form of advertisement. People are gone past that. That ship sailed long time. People are not back in the days, that's what was the main thing, radio, TV. Now you got Facebook Marketplace, you got social media and advertising. But again, I said the number one And the best form of advertisement that would never go out of style, that will always be effective, is customer satisfaction. If I listen to your radio, what wants me to come back to listen? What wants me to recommend your radio station to my friends, to my family, is because of the programming. So uh, that much. But I want to go into our topic of the day, how to start a business. And the first thing I want to do is to define business, because if we start wrong, we will end wrong. So last week we did not define what business was. Because of time, we went right into the topic. But let me just start slowly with, first defining business. Somebody defined business as an organization that produces and sells goods or services to the community in exchange for money, with the goal of making profits. Business can be for profit or non-profit, can range in size from a sole proprietorship to a large international corporation, which is very right. This person's definition of business is very right. An organization that produces and sells goods or services to the community in exchange for money, with the goal of making profit. Now, it might seem long. So I have a very short form of definition that I could give us, and that is solving problems and getting paid for solving problems. That's that business. Business is solving problems and getting paid for it. So if business is solving problems, then where do I start from if I want to start a business? The first place I need to start from is to identify a problem within the community. And that's what we talked about last week. We talked about uh, 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 needs assessment and feasibility, because I have to do the needs assessment. What the needs assessment is identifying the gaps. The gaps become the problem. What are the gaps and services within my community? What are the gaps and services within this particular place I want to operate? That is the need. Now you're trying to identify, and then after the needs assessment, definitely you go into the feasibility to be able to know how viable this, thing can be. So again, like I said last week, if you start from the wrong place, you will end in the wrong place. So you want to start from the right place. So the first thing, as we said last week, was asking the right question. And asking the right question to start a business means, what do the people want? It's not what I can do. There's so many things you can do. There's so many products you can sell. There's so many services you can provide. So the question is not what can I, and that's where Liberians, that's where we always start from, and we don't succeed in business. And then we think, oh, there's a wage, there's somebody in the family who doesn't want me to prosper. I put my money in this thing and it didn't work out. No, because you started with the wrong question. You started from the wrong premise. The question was, oh, I got some money. What can I do? What kind of service can I provide? That is wrong. You already failed before you started. So you want to identify the problem. That's why the first question is, what do the people want? What does my community lack? Identify the need. What is that need that I want to supply? What is that problem that I want to solve? That's how we start a business, because business is all about solving problem and getting paid for that, making profit. So if I can solve a problem, then I can get paid. So maybe I realize in my community, all the radio stations are talking politics, politics, politics. Maybe there's no business that are talking about relationships. So I have identified that's a gap. And relationships are breaking up, marriages are broken up. People don't know what to do. People don't know how to keep or sustain a relationship. So I have identified that as a gap, and I'm a broadcaster. So I want to go into that. That is a problem I have identified. So my business model now will be, okay, I want a listener radio where I can interact with the public and we discuss relationship, how to sustain relationship, how to build healthy relationships. So I have identified a problem. I'm going to solve that problem and get paid for it. That's what we call business. So if you can't identify the problem and you just get up and say, oh, no, you can't. There are different strokes for different folks, as they say. So you have to identify. That's why you start with the right question. What are the lack in the services? What are the gaps in the services? So when I find out the gaps in the services, I realized when people, maybe we're in Dupo Road, when people come to Dupo Road, once they leave town, Red Light is far away, Dupo Road Junction is far away. I live all the way down Dupo Road, and people need XYZ. I look in the community, every time they need it, they got to take taxi or bike to go all the way to the junction or go to Red Light. Okay, I have identified the gaps. So that is what I am going to dwell on, and I'm going to do that. So how do I advertise the business? I'm just trying to leapfrog now. I'm going forward. Since we started with advertising, how do I advertise that business? Now I can advertise it by providing quality service. That is my best form of advertisement. Without going on radio, without printing any flyer, without doing anything. News spread. They say, oh man, if you go to this guy's business, the way they receive you, the environment, the way he set it up, the light, the soft music, and the services they are providing. I went there, I was so satisfied. And besides that, the product are so quality. I mean, I bought this, I am so satisfied with what I bought. This person tells this person, this other person tells this person. The news spread. You can be in a corner, people will come looking for you. That is the best form of advertisement, customer satisfaction through the product, through the services that you offer. Go to the radio, spend all the hundreds of thousands of dollars, do all the advertisement. Yes, the radio station will take the money and be empowered, but people still might not come, because what you need is person to person, based on the quality service you provide, based on the quality product that you are selling, the quality service that you are rendering to the public. And it's the same thing. You can do it with government. If the new administration if this new administration is providing the Liberian people with the best quality services, they're doing the right things. Everybody will vote that government back in, because they are satisfied. They saw that, this administration came in, they brought down inflation. This administration came in, they rose farm to market rules. They're doing all these things. They brought up a quality health care. They brought up a quality education. There is security. I can drive through red light in the night without being harassed. I can do these things. That is quality service. You're delivering service. So why you don't even have to struggle for a vote the next election cycle, because people are satisfied. But definitely when people are not satisfied, they can't even wait for the next election cycle. You'll see the protest. You will see all the agitation. You'll see all the criticism. You see all these things. So you got to be willing to sell quality product. You got to be willing to provide quality service. So that's how you start a business. Start with the right question. Do the needs assessment. Identify the problem. Every business try to solve a problem. If you are in business and you're not solving a problem, you are not in business, because what you get paid for is the service you provide. What you get paid for is the problem you solve. And that's why I say, in a layman definition, the simplest definition for business is solving problems and getting paid for it. That is business. So everybody is doing different things. Those that are into big scale business, so proprietorship, you're doing your little will, you're doing something. You're providing service. The Kobo shop, she's providing service, because people in the morning, they're rushing to work. They can't cook, they can't make breakfast, trying to beat the traffic. So you look in that place at, they've got different restaurants in different places. But why would people come by? It's not about going to the radio or TV. I'm not saying don't go advertise. But if people came to your shop, the way you even receive them, the person asks a simple question, you check them up. You cost them. You might provide the best food. They're not coming back. Your food can be the best. Your food can be cheap. But the way you talk to people, they won't come back. They'll say, oh, yeah, those people, they got good food, but I mean, they're rude. You go there and, the way the business owner talks to you, they're not going to come back. So you are killing your own business. That's a wrong advertisement you are giving to your business. So last week, we dealt more on the development of the business. I don't want to take the time going back to it, but again, like I said, start from the right place. I want to do business. I got some money. Don't just jump and go, because James is doing this, I'm going to do it. Ellen is doing this, I'm going to do it. Oh, I hear that this thing moving now. Oh, I hear they went to Ghana and brought this. That's what moving now. Oh, I hear Brazil. That's what. No, you can't do it because somebody else is doing it. No. What is the problem you're trying to solve? What is the need, the gap that you have identified? What's that problem? That's how you start a business, and then you develop that business. Again, like we said last week, even if you don't have money, that doesn't stop you from starting a business. Once you identify that need, once you identify that gap, you identify that problem, and you have that passion, go and register your business. That's one good thing to do because you want to make your entity legal. The reason you go to the government with the small scale business, they got the SBA, Small Scale Business Administration. Register your business and get your TIN. The reason you register your business is because you want to grow the business. When you get to that place and you want to expand, you need money. No bank, the government is not going to work with you if you are not legal. You can't open bank account in your name of your business if it is not legal. By the time you walk to the bank, you say, I want to open a business account. The first thing they want your business registration. If you don't have the business registration, it will not be open. So if you have your business registration, you open your bank account, you transact everything about your business, transact it through the bank, apply for checkbooks, anything you do. So you have that paper trail, you have that record. So the bank is also saying your deposit, your expenditure. Then when you apply for a loan, they know this business is active, this business is liquid, this business is doing well. So they will be able to work with you. By the time they say, okay, you apply for a certain loan, they want to see your financial statement, maybe for the next 3 months, the past 3 months, the past 6 months. They see all your deposit, they see your withdrawal, they see how they know this business is active, this business is viable. This person just not looking for money to eat, to put behind something else to buy fine clothes. No, this person's in the business. So the bank will be able to come and help you out. That's why you want to register your business, have an entity, have a name, print a little sign, put it there. If you online, if you don't have a store, have it register, go online, set up your business online, and then you do that. So it will help you so that your business become an entity. Then develop a proper bookkeeping, because Liberian businesses failing because we don't do proper bookkeeping. We just poke goose in the shop, or we just do things. We're not watching. Develop proper bookkeeping. That means you have to learn a little how to do inventory. Okay, I started with this stock. I built my business up. I started with this stock. Okay, today this is how much I sold. Get that little ledger. If somebody came and bought Grumpy, go to the market, they bought one Grumpy, it was this amount. They came and bought biscuit. You put the type of biscuit. Maybe you got 4 or 5 different types of biscuit you're selling. You mask all those things. Have your little ledger that you mark them. Put the date. At the end of the business, they close that sale. So you total everything that you sold. Then you can do inventory. You know that you bought 1 carton of biscuit that had this. Now this amount is out. So and then this amount of income. You know when to go back to the market to restock because you're taking inventory. You know exactly what is happening in your business. But if you just say, I'm just doing business, the money come, I put it in my little bag, I go, this child is hungry. Oh, you're not watching anything. So the business keep declining and you don't know. Then you get to the point all the shelves are empty, and then you say, oh, that wish, oh, somebody's stealing from me. Nobody's stealing from you because you're not taking inventory. You don't know what you're doing. You're not doing simple bookkeeping. When you approach the bank need that their simple bookkeeping. They want to see those records. So that's how we go about everything. That now wish the other people that are doing it and succeeding, they're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. So when we start from the right place, we ask all those right questions, we get our inventory, we get our feasibility, we done needs assessment, done that bond, register our business. I want to fund the business. Start with you. Don't go looking around. There are some things you can sell. You got some things you can get rid of to give you cash. You exchange them for cash. That's how you raise money. How do I raise money for my business? Start from yourself. What can I sell? What are the things that I got that are not necessary? You go to some people wardrobe, they got his shoes lined up from here, there. They got these things lined up from here, there. Sell some of them, raise some money. When you finish selling those, and it's still not enough, talk to family and friends. This is what I'm trying to do. This is how much I have. I want you to support me. You go to family and friends and raise some money from there. When you have that initial capital and it's still not enough, and your business is registered, you can now go approach the bank and give them a simple business plan. This is where I started from. This is how much I need to really do this business, but this is how much I have right now. Some banks might tell you, if you need this amount, You might put 30% down. You might put 20%, 25%, 15% based on what you want. But you already got that initial capital. You open the account, you put it there. So the bank can come in, they look at your business plan, they look at your business model, they know that, okay, this thing is viable. We can support and encourage this person. Those are how we do it. That's how you raise the money. Everything, because we live in a handout society in Liberia with everybody that open baker, everybody that own little baker. We feel we just should stretch hand and just beg and beg people do this. No, you can do some things on your own. If you really have a mind of doing business, and then you can also get help. Go and do consultancy, talk to somebody, call somebody like me, talk to me, say, hey, this is what I'm trying. I talked to my brother. My brother sent me $200 US dollars. I'm thinking to do something. I can guide you. That 200 is good capital to start from somewhere. You can put that 200 into something. Oh no, but you want the biggest cell phone. You want this one. You want to be big boy, be bigger. You're struggling, but you want to have 2-3 phones, and the phones you want iPhone, you want this kind of phone, this is what you want, because for you just want to bluff. Now you want to go to nail salon, do nails, do hair. If you are a woman,
you are attacking the women, oh. Right? You are attacking the women.
But you didn't even wait. By the time I say if you're a woman, then I say you're a man, you want to impress. You want to impress all the girls in town. You're the big boy in town. You want to go to a restaurant that you can afford. You want to go places that you can afford. Everywhere you go, you want to be the one to pay the bills. Let the girl say, oh, this guy got money. You're fooling yourself. You're not going to get there. You see,
like the guys in the bank, they teach the money for them when it's see us, then they start bluffing. Like in the bank, teach the money for you.
You're not going to grow. You're not going to grow. Let me give you one word that I will leave with you because of the time. And go, everybody who listening to this broadcast, go and look for this one word in the dictionary, and it's spelled M-I-S-E-R. M-I-S-E-R, miser. Okay, that word miser means, and that's what the Mandingo people use. When you are a miser, it doesn't mean M-I-S-E-R, miser, because we're talking about business development. That's why I thought about that word miser. I didn't plan, but it just came to my mind. Look for that word miser, M-I-S-E-R. Who is a miser? A miser is what you can apply to the Fula people. Liberian people don't know how to become misers. We say when you see a miser, you say, oh, the person too cheap. Yeah, the person too cheap.
Let me, it is, wow. It is one who is extremely stingy with money.
Okay.
So please tell me whether you miser or not.
Good. Now I knew that's what a typical person, that's what I go. One who extremely look for other dictionary and find other. A miser is
I'm telling you about this version. I'm telling you about a miser, somebody who is extremely. I think they bought this. My media colleague here is a miser.
Okay, so now that word miser. Let me put it in the Liberian context, okay? Miser means to be able to tie your stomach. And that's what the Mandingo people do. That's what the Fula people do. The Fula man start a little shop. Every day he eat a little money, karama. Look at how the Fula man does it, right? The same shop that he got for his business, that the same place he's sleeping. So he's not paying different rent for the shop. He's not paying different rent for his sleeping place. So the same shop, at the back of it, that's what he's
everything there.
In the front of it, that's the shop. In the morning, you see he got a little kettle, he put a little thing on, drink a little tea, make his money kalama, right? He's a miser. He tied his stomach. He's saving up money. He's building up. So that Fula man, he started with that little thing. Give him 3 years. You see the shop is full. The shop is expanding. It's getting big because he's a miser. He knows how to save. He knows how to hold himself. The Liberian man, the first thing we think about, oh, he's stingy. That one, like economist. Yes, because if you don't learn how to save, you are not safe. You got to learn how to save. Okay, so as a miser, I got $200. I started business. Somebody blessed me with $200 US. I started my business. By the time you start a business, straight, you won't follow your friends. You're going to the D Calabash every Friday night. No.
I see.
Yeah, because you eat it into the business capital. You're not turning around the money. You got to turn around. Money grows. Money grows up and money goes down. So if you are in business and you're not improving the business, when you do business 1 week, 1 month, you get some profit, reinvest the profit. So I started with $200. My first profit I got was $25. Now I got $225. Reinvest the whole $225. Do the business again. Maybe your profit the next time might be $60. Now you got $260. Reinvest the $260. And then before you know it, your profit might be $150. From $200 now, you're $350. Keep reinvesting it. Become a miser and just keep reinvesting it until you grow. No, not a Liberian man. You started I see Liberian people that started school, but they're spending all the money and now they're struggling because you don't want to be a miser. You don't want to tie your stomach. You don't want to tie your appetite. You want to go eat at a Boulevard hotel because you feel you want to impress all the girls now. I'm in business. You got this taxi running. Grow that taxi so that from that one taxi, buy another one. Give that other one to another person to be running. Still keep running your taxi. Don't stop. Now, let me tell you this story. I have a friend
We're closing. We are closing now. We are into another program. The rest of I can just wait for us to organize a business summit where you can come and have the whole time to educate the public.
Let Truth FN send for me. I will come. So let's do it this way. Let me close with this short story. I will take 1 minute to tell this story. And I have a friend. He's in Liberia. He's still there. He's a pastor. So he came from Nigeria, moved back to Liberia, and started his church. A Nigerian guy just left his country and went to Liberia and didn't know where to start. He just got there. He didn't know where to stay, where to go. And somebody told him, oh, I know this pastor. He's from Nigeria. He's a Liberian, but they thought he's Nigerian. So they took the Nigerian guy there. The Nigerian guy said, listen, I'm in this country. I don't know where to go. I'm just coming, nowhere to stay. If you can just let me stay in your house for 1 week or a month, I will go on my own. The guy said, well, I live in Nigeria, in your country. You guys were good to me. I will help you. He took this Nigerian, true story, he took the Nigerian guy in his house. The Nigerian guy stayed in his house, and the first thing he did, he said, where's the popular marketplace? They took him to red light. He looked around red light. He saw how things were going. You know what he did? He said, please give me 200 liberty. I will give it back to you. This Liberian pastor gave this Nigerian guy 200 liberty. Maybe they still know themselves, right? He gave this guy 200 liberty. He went to red light. You know what he did with the 200 liberty? Sorry, because of time. He took the 200 liberty and rented a wheelbarrow. He pushed that wheelbarrow, got the money. The next day, he go rent a wheelbarrow. He pushed, got money, saved it. Then he saved, and then he bought his own wheelbarrow. He pushed his own wheelbarrow, push it. He got money. He bought second wheelbarrow. He bought the 10. He bought 10 wheelbarrow. He put number on them. He bought chain. He put it on them. Every day, he just go to red light now. Liberian young people come, they borrow wheelbarrow from him, and they go. He kept doing that. Today, that guy grew and he became car importers. He started selling cars and started helping the grandpastor that helped.
Great success story.
From somewhere and you go somewhere. That's all I'm trying to say. Be a miser.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Barin. Thank you so kindly. We can take calls. We are so sorry we can't take calls. I mean, Barin took so much time to come in. I sent a link on time, but he has some difficulty in coming on. Yes, some difficulty. So we really appreciate you, and we say thank you so much. Let's meet next week the same time, and we will take calls very early because this teaching is very, very important. So thank you all so kindly for following. To Emmett Hammond, how you doing, Chief? Hope you are doing so well. Emmett Hammond of Emmett Forex Foreign Exchange Bureau in Cass City. And to the rest of you, from Monday to now, and following our listeners, viewers as well, we want to say thank you so kindly. We have to go. Daniel, thanks for your support.
Thank you so much, my darling.
Eric, Rachel Lucinin, Elijah Zize, kindly, another programs